I look tired. I don't know why, I slept pretty well last night. Alright, this is only a quick one because I need to go. We have a shoot this morning at a new restaurant that's opening in Sheffield city centre. This is one of Ricardo's mates, Ricardo's connections somehow. New place that's opening. They've got the soft opening in a week's time or something, but we're going to go and do some promo work for them, do some food photography and video for their social media and marketing and whatnot. Pro tip, if you need to carry an expensive camera in the car, use a seatbelt.
So it turns out we were shooting at a new food hall that's set to open in Sheffield, which apparently is going to be the biggest food hall of its type in Europe. And we were shooting for a vendor called El Chapo. The food hall wasn't open yet, but this was an opportunity to get some photos and some videos of the food because they were doing a test run. They were training some of the new staff and they were making some of the food so that the on-site photographer for Cambridge Street Collective, this new food hall, could take photos of the food to put onto the ordering app that they have there. Almost immediately we realised the benefits of shooting as a team rather than a single freelancer, as they'd already started cooking the food and we wanted to get some behind the scenes video footage to make some content for their social media channels. So straight away Ricardo jumped on his camera and just started grabbing footage. It was a little dark, so I took this opportunity to run out to my car, grab some lights and set that up to help him capture that. So working together, Ricardo was recording some footage of the food being made while I was setting up a little scene so that once the food was ready we could just take photos and get a production line going on. One dish comes out, we take a photo, send it on. The next dish comes out, take a photo, send it on. Also, a lot of the time taken for product photography is the setup, making sure that the lighting's right, making sure the scene's right, because once you've got that done, then yeah, you can just production line it and just send one in, send one out. As with a lot of work of this nature, this was somewhat of an unknown quantity. We didn't really know what we were going in for, so when you work in photo or video or content creation for a client, then often you have to think on your feet and just go with the flow, see what's good. As we're starting out as an unknown entity, this new production company, we weren't getting paid for this and we offered to do it for free to basically start our networking and start getting some content for our company portfolio. And although we didn't get paid in money, we definitely got paid in food because there was plenty going spare and it was all ridiculously delicious. Also, once Ricardo had finished doing some video behind the scenes, he got his stills camera out and set up a different angle with more close-up shots so that, again, we're saving time. We get the food down, we get a wide shot, we get a close-up shot at the same time, move on to the next one. And then we're not holding up the client as well because they've got important things to do like training their new staff and liaising with the people running Cambridge Street Collective. As I mentioned, this food hall wasn't open at the time. A lot of the vendors weren't even in. At the end of the day, Liam, the guy who runs El Chapo, he put our names down for the guest list for the soft opening of this food hall, Cambridge Street Collective, next week, which apparently is a relatively full and exclusive guest list, so it could be a fantastic networking opportunity, and it also means that it gives us time to put together some spicy content for El Chapo, which we can then use to approach the other vendors at Cambridge Street Collective once they're open. A lot of people will say that you should never work for free, and I disagree with this because I don't think you ever really work for free. Even if you don't get paid in cold hard cash, then you usually gain something from every shoot or every experience that you have with a client. And in this case, we started to build up our portfolio of work to show people what we can do, and it's opened the door to potentially a fantastic new networking opportunity next week where we can start talking to new businesses and hopefully get some new clients on board.